Hi again. In this tutorial I'd like to talk about the table in BE15 about external walls, roofs and floors. And what you see here is that you see all the columns that are included in that table. So we have to look at U values and areas and all the way down here. If we go to the BE15, then we have to open up the table, and it's important that you click on the table, because if you just click on the headline here, external walls, then there's nothing there. It's important that you click here. I've already included the data from the building that we are looking at, and if we have the roof here, then the first thing we have to look at is the area. So we have to know how to calculate the areas. If you are in doubt to find the area, you can always look in DS418 to see how you calculate it. And if we go to that here, we can see here under chapter, it's under chapter 3.6. Here we can see it's from outside the insulation, that when we're looking at the roof and then over. Then we have the U value, and the U value we have already calculated in the U value report, and that's an appendix for the energy report. And then we have the B factor, and the B factor is the temperature factor, which is included. And if we go to the guideline, you can see I have listed them up here. Here we have the B factor. Normally it's 1, and that's when it's 20 inside and minus 12 outside. Then we have some other situations, and that's when we're looking at the floor and we don't have underfloor heating. We have 20 and then 10 outside. Then the B factor is 0.7, because the difference in between the temperatures is smaller. But if we have underfloor heating, then we have 30 degrees in the floor construction, and then we have 30 degrees inside and 10 outside, then it's 1. You can also see that without underfloor heating, that's the red B factors, and with underfloor heating, then it's the green ones that we're using. So if we go back, that means it's 1, then the specific heat loss is calculated by the program itself, and then we fill out the temperature inside and outside, and then the heat loss is calculated by itself. The same goes for the external walls. We have to find the area, and here we can also go and see at the drawing for the areas, and here we have for the wall, it's the perimeter that we have around, then times the height of the wall minus the windows and doors, and the height of the wall is from top floor to top insulation, and we also have that in the energy report. If we go there to the energy report here, and we go up, go down instead, here we can see from top floor to top insulation, that's the height that we have there. And then we minus the windows, and then we get the area. Then we have the U value here, B factor, because it's 20 inside minus 12 outside, then it's 1 here. And then this one here is calculated by itself. And we have inside temperature and outside temperature. Then we have the ground supported floor with underfloor heating. And here when we have the area of the floor, it's the internal areas. And if we go to the drawing here, you can see we have the area of the floor, internal dimensions. So here I have taken this, or I've actually looked down here first, this width here times this height, and then I have this length here times this height here. So that's what we have here. And then we have the U value for the floor, and then we have the B factor. And B factor here, we have underfloor heating, right? So we have 30, and then we have 10. That means the B factor is going to be 1. Then this one is calculated by the program itself, and also the heat loss. I would like you now to go to the assignment and then try to fill it out on your own. You can look here on page 2. Here you have the areas for each construction and also u-values. Try and fill it out, and before you go on to the next table. See you soon.